Welcome back to Cliff's Backyard Garage. Gonna give you guys one guess at what I'm about to get on today. If you guessed that I'm about to use the Harbor Freight dent repair stud welder, you're correct. Alright, everybody have seen the dents on this truck if you've been following. If not, go back and check out the first couple vids. I'm gonna start with that one right there, and then move along to that one, and the one behind the wheel, and then the one on the back corner. So I'm going to get set up, and we're going to get this thing going. All right, we're going to get started. I picked this thing up from Harbor Freight, so I think it was like, what, 90 bucks. But essentially, all I have to do is put a stud in, and this dent has like a line this way, so I kind of want to follow that line. I'm about to put some around to pull that dent all the way up, but we'll start by putting our first one on. I want to go right about there. And that's it. A few seconds on the trigger, and that stud's there. Then take this little I forgot what you call it, the slide hammer, and you start yanking out the dents. Now I'm gonna try to be careful and not yank any holes in this sucker, because that's exactly what I did when I first got this thing and was testing it out. I snatched the hole in the bed, so try not to repeat said mistake. But just gonna run through and put a couple in here. Alrighty. Next we just got to slide this thing on here, the slide hammer. And this little thing here, this little roller, kind of got to roll it back to get it to hold on to that stud. Here we go. Oh yeah. You know, they say these things are just for newer cars with the lighter metal. We're gonna test it out on that Cadillac back there. I got one that's been bothering me. Alright, so we roll it up. It wasn't on there quite good. Let's give it another. Alright. Oh man, it's working beautifully. I'm gonna try not to pull up too hard and get high spots in it, but I can mine them back down with the old hammer. Alright. Nope, not quite. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but give you another angle. And that dent was in pretty good, about 1/2 inch. And yeah, yanked it back up. Oops, there we go. Let's yank this out. I got a little bit of a low spot right here. I'm gonna put another stud in and a little right there. Everything else, yeah, it is kind of hot now. If anybody's wondering, it is still warm, but I have a low tolerance to pain in my fingers. It takes a minute for me to feel it. Yeah, here and here, we'll put 2 more studs. All right. Well, let me grab a pair of cutters and let's pull those studs off. Give me 1 second. All right, see, I've already removed one of the studs. That's a little bit of a divot, but it's cool because I'm going to slide a little Bondo over top of this anyway. So I'm just going to clamp onto it and give her a twist. That one left the base of the stud in there. I'll just grind it down, no big deal. See if I can get in a little lower on this one. Looks like that one's on there. Oh, nope, it came out. Cool. So yeah, they're leaving a little bit of a divot there. No big deal, like I said. We're just going to grind it down. We're going to put Bondo in the divots, and that one stud, if I can't get it off, with the base of that stud, just grind it. Let's see. There we go. Oh, worked off. This one might need to be ground out too, because it does not want to go. I think I permanently weld that one there. It's going to be ground off, I guess. Let's give it another go. A little tighter on the grips. I wish I had some side cutters, man, but I don't. So, yeah. Looks like I want to be grinding. Yep. 2 out of 4 came off, and 2 out of 4 did not want to. So, no big worries. We're just going to grind that sucker off. Now, what could have happened, I probably left it on there a little too long when I was welding it on with the stud welder. But let's go ahead and put 2 more in the low spots before we get the grinder out. Alright, I didn't leave that one on as much time. Let's see what it'll hold up when I get ready to put the slide hammer on it. Let's put 1 more right here in this little spot. Alright, I didn't hold the trigger on those 2 as long as I did the other. So, let's see will they hold while I yank. And let's see how easy they are to come off. So, roll back up there. Wheel. Not good enough. There we go. Let's say, guys, I am no professional at this. I just like working on my own stuff. I'm not afraid to try something for the first time. Not afraid to fail. You know, that's how anybody gets good at anything. Just try it. A little bit more pull. Alright, I'm glad I got the tripod now. You guys can kind of see me do my thing. See me try and fail. or succeed. Okay. Yeah, that feels pretty good. So now let's see what these studs pull. Just twist right off. I didn't hold a welder on it quite as long as I did the first 4. Oh yeah, that came right off. So okay, where I went wrong, I held it a little too long. So hey, now we know. So can I get this one in here and that one? Oh, that one just right off. Okay, we're going to get the grinder out and grind those down, but we're just gonna move on to the next dent real quick and get set up for it. Which is this one. Let me get you guys set up in a good spot. Get some good vantage. Alrighty. Grab the stub welder. We're gonna come over here and yank these out real quick. Okay. Need to load a stud into the gun and to feel that dent, to feel which way it's running. It appears to be this way. And straight up, kind of like straight up like that. So you guys know the process. I'm just gonna stick another stud into the welder. Oops, I moved you guys a bit. It's right there. Now this thing does get extremely hot. It has this little ceramic tip around there, and I wouldn't dare touch that copper part. But yeah, you know, I'm digging it. I'm liking it. It's better than drilling holes in the car. All right. And let's put one more in right up here at the top of it. You can tell when it's getting a good weld. I mean, because actually, you've seen the smoke coming out from here. It was cooking off the coating on the inside. But let's go ahead and get the stud welder up here and make it happen. Oh, I did not get that one good enough. Let's put another one in. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this, you have to get a good connection to the metal, or it will not start. I think that was pretty good. Thing wants to fight me. Didn't want to grip that time. Let's do this one. It pulled it. It pulled it a little bit. Come on. bit on this last one. Alright. She's up over there. I'm gonna need a couple. It's like right in here. Yep. Right along that edge. Let me grab the vice grips and see how good I can snatch these off since we didn't water them on as long as I did the last couple. Be right back. Oh yeah. Well, I have found the key. The right amount of time to leave it on. Ah yes, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now I know a little bit about paint and body. I don't know if I mentioned I worked around the body shop before. And mainly my job was to do all the mechanics. You know, cars come in and radiators, fenders, doors. But I used to come home and practice on my own cars. You know, I watched all the other body men at work working, and some of them would let me try to do things, you know, when the boss wasn't looking. You know, I kind of like it. I dig it. Like I said, I'm more of a mechanic, but hey, you can't go around paying for everything, especially if you're like me and you're cheap. Alright, so you gotta get a good connection, gotta push that thing in a little bit more. Let's go right here. See, what I am noticing, there's a discoloration on the stud from here to here. Now the more you leave it, the more the discoloration runs up. And I'm noticing if I'm only getting it, if I want to see the color change from here to here, it's pretty much good. If it goes way too up there, like the first set was, that's when it's kind of hard to take them off. So yeah, gotta pay attention to that. So, oh, I'm about to skip a whole step. Gotta pull it before I take the stud off. So let's get this started. There we go. Cool. That's all I move. Oh yeah, much better. I'm just going to have to grind it. Still going to have to grind these little spots down a little bit before I put the bottom on. But oh yeah, that came right off. Now notice this stud welder is probably going to work really good on newer thin metal cars. You know, I really want to test it out on my Cadillac, my 1970 Coupe de Ville. But okay, well, let's move along. We got another one right here. Let's get you guys set up. Let me grab a stud welder and the studs. A slide hammer. Alrighty. Now, I got a confession to make. These dents on the bed down here, I did those. I put a new fuel pump in the truck, and when I first got it, and I took the bed off instead of dropping the tank, which is the only way to do it as far as I'm concerned. And kind of put some dents in the truck. And it happens. All right, let's go. I don't know if you can see it, but the color, discoloration starts from the heat. Stops right about there. Okay. see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. And also you can see the heat. I got this one a little bit hotter than I got this one because of the circle around it of the coloration from the heat. So let's get down on this one. Yep, right in the middle. All right, one more spot and I think we can start yanking. Alrighty, cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab the slide hammer. We're gonna get right on that. Alright, let's go ahead and get the slide hammer on these. One looks good. I'm no professional, but I'm assuming if I do have any hot spots in here, I can just knock it down with the hammer. That's unprofessionally saying. So, okay. Looking good. This one maybe a little bit more. Or maybe I can get one in the middle when I'm done with these. Alright, I think I'm going to do is knock these off. These little dents right in between them. I'm just going to weld some on right in between them. Yank those. As far as... Let me give this one another little yank. Boom, you know what? Yeah. This is right here, but, and right here. But the space right here is good enough for me to live with. Let me grab the old vice grips and knock these studs off. I'm about to go back and pick all these things up off the ground, man, because I can see one going right in one of these damn tires. Okay, yep. Leave them on less over time is the key. So, you know, I am going to put one right here. Right there. Right there. And right there. Right about there. Okay, cool. Go for the next one. What did I say, right here? Yep. All right, let's give these a yank. Yeah, I'm blowing that sucker. I don't want to touch that right now. Maybe one right here. I mean, but it, from the people, they look okay. These vice grips here are worn out. These things jump teeth. Still jumped. There we go. All right. You know what? That's good. I think I can live with that. All righty. I'm not even going to pull that next one. That little spot. I'll swipe a Bondo to get that. I mean, it is so, yeah. Don't need to worry about it. All right. Let's see. Set you guys up right here. I'm going to bring you up a little bit. You know, I am digging this new little tripod, man. Makes it a whole lot easier than me trying to hold the phone. I can actually get in and do some work and take you guys with me. So there we go. All right, I'm going to grab the stud welder and the slide hammer. Now, see if I can get you guys in here a little bit better. Okay. Now, the dent runs this way. You can see it. You can see it with the shadow in it. It runs straight down this way. Yep, I grinded more than I should have, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, right there. So, let me get a stud in the old stud welder. We can yank this sucker out, man. Okay. One right here at the top of it. I wonder if I should go get a bucket of water in case I catch something on fire. Oh no. We'll just wait till the flames start and you guys can see my feet running around trying to grab a garden hose. Now I left that one on a little too long. Let's see. I think I'm good now. Let's grab the slide hammer. Now, if anybody is a body man or have done body work before, you know, just drop something down in the comments and let me know, hey, you did this good, you're screwing up, you know. Constructive criticism, I welcome it. Alrighty. You know, I am in love with this thing now. I might have to do a paint and body series on my old daily. My 99 GMC Sahara. And one more. Alrighty. Let's grab the vice grips and knock those off, and let's see what it looks like. Oh, there they go, jumping timing again. Oh, it jumped way out of time. Time for a new set of vice grips. These actually came with this truck, so God knows. I know one thing. Oh, that's from AutoZone. The really cheap crap that sits by the aisle, well, by the cash register. They're master mechanics. I doubt it. Alright. Plan B, the vice grips have taken a shit. Yep. Let me grab some pliers. Okay. Alright, that feels pretty good. You know, a little bit of a hot spot right here. I can tap that back in. But no. You know what? Let me get right here. Right here. Throw a stud in. And get right there. That one did not take. There we go. Now, you don't have to be a professional to try something. I mean, hey, you try it, you don't like it, don't do it no more. But I'm kind of digging this thing. Now, I'm not going to be out here trying to be a body man for hire, but I feel confident enough to do it for myself. Alright guys, I mean, hell, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. A couple swipes of Bondo and a little bit of sand, and then dude, we're gonna be painting this sucker really soon. Alright guys, well, that's it for today. This is my Sunday. I do have to get back in the big rig and make about a 432 track all the way to Salt Lake City. So just wanted to come out here today and make a little bit more progress, you know. I only have a couple hours of the week that I can actually work on things. So when I am home, I do like to do a couple things for myself, you know. Just because I got the money does not mean I have to give the money. You can do it yourself. So, until next time, guys. When I come back, we're going to slap some Bondo on this sucker and smooth her on out. And we're going to give her another little blast of primer, you know. I did come out early this morning. Wet sand on her a little bit, you know, the spots that I put on. I just want to check it to see, you know. I do have a couple little areas of issue that I want to come back over. But, yeah, for the foremost, I'm digging it, you know. I'm taking my time now. I'm not rushing this thing anymore. Now, The bumper came out great. I just need another layer or two of primer on there. But yeah, I'm happy. You know, I can see this truck coming together now. So until next time, fellas and ladies and who's ever watching, I'll be back.